Okay, so you will see this QTP icon on your desktop. When you start it, you will see the license warning window. Never ever click on install license after installing QTP. Always click on continue. Fine, if you click on install license, QTP will expire. Okay, click on continue and you'll get this window known as add-in manager. In this, all the add-ins which you installed while installing QTP will be present. Okay, or make sure that on your desktop, if you're using the trial version, Mozilla version 3.5.16 should be there, because QTP will be working on this particular version. Alright, so I'm having i6 with me because I'm using server OS. So in this training I'll be automating sites on Mozilla. Okay, now another thing is that this is the add-in manager. Right, in this all the add-ins which you were selected in while installing QTP will be present, but sometimes you have the need that uh, other add-ins should also be there. Like you installed QTP, you selected add-ins, but after installing you realize fine, you need the Java add-in as well, you need the .NET add-in as well, right? So to get those add-ins, you can go to your control panel. Look, I am using a server OS, so my GUI will be little different than you guys having Windows 7 or Windows 8, right? Go to add remove programs and hold on. So I'm telling you how you can install more add-ins after installing QTP. Okay, suppose I want the SAP add-in or something other. So this select HP QTP from here and click on change. Okay, click on change and you can modify QTP from here and select additional add-ins as well. Okay, so that's how you can include more add-ins in your QTP. Now let's start QTP. Let it open. Hold on. Anybody having any question till now? Okay, so QTP has opened. Over here you will see a test panel, right? You click on it and you will get a window like this. Click on expert view over here and you will get a window like this, right? So on the left hand panel you will be storing your test case. In the central panel we'll be doing the coding, right? Now hold on. Right, the first thing which I'll do is I'll increase my font size in QTP. Right, out here I'll be doing all the coding and all everything. Right, to increase the font size you can go to tools, view options. Right, under tools you'll be seeing view options and you can go to fonts and colors and just change your font to 12. This way, sorry, I'll have a bigger font so you'll be able to see everything very clearly. Now if I go and open up my Mozilla now I had made sure that the Mozilla is closed. Okay, if I open my Mozilla, then hold on. Yes, this is what I was expecting. This plugin gets installed inside Mozilla automatically. Okay, QTP 11.0 plugin. Make sure that Mozilla is closed. Okay, when you start QTP for the first time and then open Mozilla, you will automatically see that this 11.0 plugin is installed. Make sure that the version of Mozilla is 3.5.16. If you don't have that version, let me know. I will give you that version of Mozilla. Right, I have it on my server as well. Now if you have Mozilla 5 or 6, then it will not work. Okay, this plugin means that QTP will now work on Mozilla. Okay. For example, a very basic thing which everybody must be knowing, record and run, is there in every automation tool. Okay. This is the record icon, right? So hold on. If I click on this, I get a window like this and click on OK. So QTP will go in the recording mode. Whatever operations you perform, QTP will record that. Okay. For example, I open Mozilla. So as soon as I click on open Mozilla, you get this line, that is systemutil.run firefox.exe. That means open firefox.exe, right? And just a minute. Right now, after opening this, you go to the any site, like you can go to gmail.com, and you will see that it's writing some code, right? Navigate to gmail.com. So what is this code? What does it do? How do we understand this, right? We'll be learning about this in this course. Now there are few things which you have to be careful about. Okay, many times people come and tell me that my QTP is not recording my web-based applications. Okay, now there are some reasons for it which you have to be very careful about. Firstly, make sure that browser on which you test or which you record, browser should be opened after opening QTP. Suppose I have my Mozilla or IE open, right? And I open QTP and I try to record on that particular Mozilla browser which was opened before opening QTP. Okay, then it will not record. Be very careful. And again, be very careful about the add-ins in your browser. Sometimes people have got sorry. Sometimes people have got add-ins. They have got add-ins like if you look at it, sometimes you have the Google Plus add-in or the Yahoo Messenger add-in or XYZ add-ins are there in the browser, right? Which gets installed when you install some software. Because of those add-ins as well, QTP sometimes fails to recognize your browser. Okay, so make sure you remove all of them. Google add-in, it never conflicts with anything, right? And as far as desktop based applications are concerned, okay, for example, a simple calculator on my machine, right? See, I opened calculator, it was in recording mode, so it opened, it simply wrote systemutil.run calc open calculator. Okay, if I go in the recording mode, then if I click on any button of the calculator, QTP will not record in the beginning. Okay, because you know what, when you install QTP freshly on your machine, recording of Windows based applications is disabled by default. Okay, you have to enable it, right? I'll again repeat, when you install QTP, by default the recording of Windows based applications is actually not allowed. So you can enable it, right? Hold on. You can go to automation, record and run settings, okay, and go to Windows application, right, and make sure all the three checkboxes are checked. Okay, now if you go and record the calculator, see, it will record. Now this code, whatever is getting recorded, some you might be able to guess what the command means, but we will be going inside the depth of these commands, right? So in the beginning, I just wanted to tell you to be a little careful when working with QTP. For desktop based applications, you have to enable the recording by clicking on all the three checkboxes. For web based applications, make sure that the browser, it is opened after opening QTP, the version of the browser is correct, right? And you should always check that in your Mozilla, whether in your add-ons, tools add-ons, quick test plugin is installed or not. Okay, so guys, I'll stop here for today. We'll not do much today. I just took a class for 35-40 minutes. Okay, so because this was the first